The 5 best PCs, desktop computers. Today's revolutions in mobile computing get all the glory, but the best desktop PCs endure. Whether for high-powered gaming, rendering complex 3D scenes, or crunching data-drenched spreadsheets, the best desktops still do it better. At PC Mag, we've tested thousands of desktops since our beginnings in 1982, and our analysts and editors represent more than a century of experience in desktop testing and reviews. We use standardized methodologies to measure CPU and graphics performance against relevant comparison PCs and assess all models on design, usability, upgradability, connectivity, and more. Our reviews encompass business PCs and workstations, gaming PCs, all-in-ones, and even mini PCs. Our current pick for the best mainstream desktop PC for most people is the 2024 Dell XPS desktop for its budget to high-end configurations and expansive, high-style case. Read on for more of our constantly updated recommendations and a deep dive buying guide on everything to factor into your desktop purchase. Number 5. Corsair One i500. Known primarily for its high-performance components and gaming PC cases, Corsair's years-old foray into complete systems has resulted in one of the best PCs we've seen for compact gaming. Don't be fooled by this diminutive desktop's dashing wood panel design. The Corsair One i500 packs an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090 GPU that topped our benchmark charts, thanks in no small part to its high-efficiency, liquid-cooled parts inside. Plus, the One i500's components are all upgradable despite its small frame, even the GPU, though you'll need to mail in the tower for that. To get so much power out of such a space-friendly design, we think that once-a-generation process is worth it when the RTX 4090 eventually gets surpassed. Anyone looking for the best desktop for compact gaming and having the cash to make their dream come true should consider the Corsair One i500 before looking further. If you don't like the wood paneling, Corsair sells a metal panel version to match your aesthetic. Also, despite this PC clearing $3,000, you might be shocked to learn it's better priced than most gaming rigs housing an RTX 4090. Most of the premium pre-built gaming PCs we review wow you with their glass side panels and fancy interior lighting, but the Corsair One i500 goes a decidedly different route. In addition to the compact size, which I'll get into in greater detail, the aesthetic of this system is far more restrained and traditional. Number 4. Lenovo Legion Tower 7i Gen 8. The Legion Tower 7i Gen 8 quickly rose to the top of its category, primarily for its blazing 4K gaming performance, simple upgrade potential, superb RGB lighting, and modular power supply. The tower also houses a top-of-the-line liquid cooling setup to draw the most juice possible out of its Intel Core i9-14900KF processor to get out of the way of its NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070Ti Super graphics card. Boutique builders are still primo, but it's tough to beat Lenovo on value in gaming desktops. Anyone looking for a taste of the high-end boutique build for a lot less will be pleased by the new Legion Tower 7i Gen 8. This tower brings everything you look for from a custom-built gaming rig, without perhaps some of the most premium touches, including a tidy build within a case that can sustain future component upgrades. You can't ask for much more for around $2,500 these days. A blacked-out case and tempered glass mark this Legion as a pure gaming machine. You'll find enough RGB lighting to illuminate a small room. The included Lenovo Vantage app features 3 lighting profiles and lets you tailor brightness and patterns across 7 lighting zones. Number 3. MSI Codex R2. MSI handily took the budget gaming rig crown with its Codex R2 model, a sub-$1,000 desktop with modern features, competent performance, and lots of room for expansion. The Codex nails all of the criteria we value in entry-level gaming PCs, particularly allowing you to invest in the product down the line with upgrades to core components like the CPU and GPU in addition to memory and storage. It's also competitively priced for the hardware it houses, able to serve up 1440p performance for less than $1,000. Budget-bound PC gamers who don't want to sacrifice performance and get more out of their new gaming desktop than their 1080p or 4K console setup can muster should seriously consider the MSI Codex R2. This is one of the most affordable entries into 1440p gaming that we've seen, making it an instant recommendation for frugal buyers. The MSI Codex R2 is housed in an attractive mid-tower chassis with the RGB forward design we expect from a gaming PC. It has a glass panel on the side, ample room inside for expansion, and multiple RGB fans with dust filters on the main ingress/egress points, top/bottom. It may not be the most elegant or fancy design, but it looks like a gaming machine through and through. Number 2. Acer Aspire TC1780 UA92. Acer has developed a bit of a value dynasty for itself, with the previous title holder's direct successor now atop our list as the best desktop for most people. The Acer Aspire TC1780 UA92 takes what the 1760 model accomplished and levels it up with a 13th gen Intel Core i5 processor inside, paired with 8GB of memory and the same 512GB SSD capacity. With the Aspire TC1780 UA92, Acer stands above every budget tower we've tested since. Its sub-$600 starting price nets you plenty of power, space for upgrades, and modern amenities like a front USB-C port and card reader, Wi-Fi 6E connectivity, and dual HDMI ports for 2 monitors. Yet again, anyone seeking the best PC for their family or household with a tight budget will be served well by this Acer model. Its value-oriented array of components continues to be better than what we see from most budget PCs, and it includes features found in high-end machines not too long ago. Expect this Acer tower to be a reliable daily driver for years after purchase. The Aspire TC1780's all-black exterior seems basic, but you'll find more detail here with a closer look. The angled front panel is plastic but has a fine brushed pattern and a reflective stripe to look more interesting. Acer's logo here is the only branding. This desktop is on the small side for a mid-tower at 13.4 by 6.5 by 13.8 inches, HWD. Number 1. Dell XPS Desktop. With the highly versatile XPS Desktop 8960 for 2024, Dell remains a top dog of desktops. Dell configured our review unit as a high-end tower with lots of graphics oomph, which ripped through just about every benchmark we put it through. With an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4080 Super graphics card inside, it's also ready to ramp up for game time. However, we also picked it for its versatility and configurations. Starting at just $800, this desktop shows impressive range in the kinds of customers it can serve. If you desire a high-end desktop for more than gaming, stop looking. The latest Dell XPS desktop is here. Not only is it ready for just about any task you can throw its way, but Dell's XPS desktop case also leaves room for a decent amount of upgrades and an ample port selection. It's also available in far more affordable configurations, opening this product up to aspirational upgraders who want to start small. Except perhaps for the thriftiest budget buyers, Dell's XPS desktop is versatile enough for anyone, catering to a range of users from family room furnishers with its $799.99 base model to high-end gamers with our $2,549.99 review configuration. Our deluxe model, featuring an Intel Core K-class processor and an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4080 Super graphics card, can handle virtually any task. It provides ample expansion room for future upgrades, and its understated yet professional design fits well in almost any setting. Our only real complaint is the loud fan in the air-cooled model, though quieter liquid cooling is available. Overall, the XPS Model 8960 is an appealing desktop for almost any purpose, earning our Editor's Choice Award.